Alright. So once again we see Kal Halaya La Alahaya Nawa Yahawa Bahasham Yahawashai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of great milestone and rule well. Salutation to all the brothers over the world. You know, we have in Trinidad. Felt it for them brothers and them. In the QREP camp, lost a good brother by the name of Brother Yahawahda. Yahawahda is what he wants because he's the father of spirits. You understand? The Lord kill it, make it alive. He bring it up to the grave and bring it down. You understand? In fact, let me go to that in Samuel, to this first Samuel. Yeah, 2 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. Get that for me. 2 Samuel.
Chapter 2
verse 6.
Yeah. 2 Samuel
Chapter 2.
chapter,
Chapter
2
verse 6.
verse 6.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
Right, so we lost a brother. I felt it. I love that brother. Brother was a powerful brother. I felt it. I mourned for my brothers. I weep with my brothers and things. But it's your brothers. The scripture say weep with them and you mourn with them. You know, the same mindset. Too much divisions in the camps, and I believe that we get big. What I mean big in the sense of we grow up in the spirit to be fighting like little children. Paul say when I was a child, I act like a child, and when I become a man, I put away childish thing.
Yes.
That you know, and become a man. So Yahweh sets examples in the churches, and sometimes some of these examples doesn't be what we expect. No, all is 100, but it doesn't be like a Bed of Roses example. Sometimes he sets an example in a very harsh way. No. The brother, the Lord could just use the Lord does what he wants. He's the father of all spirits. The Lord does what he wants. He could use that brother as an example for all of us to learn from. And he know that we are just men and he could take me out at will. Because he is the power of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. We read through this Bible and we see all what he could do. And he telling us and showing us I am still the same yesterday, today and forever. So give me 2 Samuel 2 and 6.
This is the book of Samuel, 2 Samuel, verse, chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
And now, the Lord show kindness.
No, chapter 1 Samuel, sorry, 1 Samuel. I'm sorry. It's like 1 Samuel. That was the wrong scripture. No, go. 1 Samuel, chapter 2. 1 Samuel will be right next to 2 Samuel. So like, yeah. Right, yeah. Chapter 6, yeah. Right.
I don't know
You got it?
Yeah. Chapter 2,
You're on camera.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is the book of 4 Samuel. Chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
The Lord killeth.
The Lord what?
The Lord killeth.
The Lord killeth. Right.
And make it alive.
The Lord kill and he make you alive. Bring it, go ahead.
He bring it down to the grave.
The Lord bring you down to the grave.
And bring it up. And bring it up.
And bring it up. So the team thing is that the Lord kill it and he make alive. The Lord could use any one of us as an example and to prove his power. To show us how we should be stable in this truth. How we should be pushing this truth. How we should be diligent in this truth. How we should be humble in this truth. You understand? How we should always have respect for those in authority over us.
Yeah.
But the Lord will give us, the Lord could use one of us as an example and show for the rest of us to see what my power is like. That ye are just but men.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Read it over again, Nat.
Yes. The Lord killeth and make it alive.
Right.
He bring it down to the grave and bring it up.
Right. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up.
Yeah, bring it up.
So I'll get Isaiah 26 and 19. Isaiah 26. Mark here, Isaiah 26, right? And verse 19. You see, thy dead men shall live together with my dead body. Dead body. Shall they arise, awake, and sing? Ye shall dwell in the dust, for thy dew is as the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead.
Yeah.
Right? But what he's saying is, no, that is dead is really a spiritual dead. That we dead in the spirit and we go live again. But in the physical death, the Lord showing you, I could kill and I can make alive. I could bring down to the grave and I could raise up. I am the Lord. Right? And I want to get another scripture like 2 Kings 5 and 7. No, you last scripture. 2 Kings 2 Kings 5 and 7. And it came to pass, when the king of Israel had read the letter, that he rent his clothes and said, am I the Most High to kill and to make alive, that this man doth send unto me to recover a man of his leprosy? Wherefore consider, I pray you, and see how he seeketh a quarrel against me. You understand? So even the king did say that he himself as he said, he told the judge, he said, I am not even God that I should take life or give life. Only man does that is Yahweh. He knew that. You understand? I go a little over. And verse 8, and it was so when Elisha, the man of Yahweh, had heard that the king of Israel had rent his clothes, that he sent to the king, saying, Wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes? Let him come now unto me, and he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel. So obedience is better than sacrifice. You understand? All the sacrifice we could be preaching night and day on the streets, which is good. But obeying the word is better than any sacrifice. That's what the scriptures say. Hearing the voice of authority over you and obeying it is better than sacrifice. And that is verse 9. Oh, Naaman came with his horses and with his chariot and stood at the door of the house of Elisha. Verse 10. Then Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, Go, wash in Jordan 7 times. So Elijah said, if you want to be cured, he tell him, he say, if you want to be cured from that leprosy, go wash in Jordan 7 times. Meaning to say, the Lord take the high, lofty ones and bring them down low. That is what Yahweh does. He brings it down low. So let me use myself as an example. Most of the times I will use myself as an example. So if I feel that I become proud, the Lord will take me from a high position and bring me down low. That's why brother God fear the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why I fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Reverence the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Now can we continue? Verse 10. And Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, Go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. But Naaman was wroth, and he went away and said, Behold, I thought he will surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord, his power, and strike his hand over the place and recover the leper. But what the example in this? The example showing you that you feel high and mighty, O king, O mighty man, right?
Yeah.
And that the Lord can take you down. The Lord can take you down at will. That is why in this truth we are to be humble. Humble down, humble the spirit right down, take it down to zero, and be born again. In other words, be filled with the spirit and the spirit of humility, the spirit of humbleness. You understand? The spirit of meekness.
Yes.
So you use Yahawah as the example because he was very meek and yet he was straightforward with the word of the Lord.
Yes.
So yes, the Lord could use our brother as an example to show us you all are nothing. Without me, you all are nothing. The little orders all you get, and all you bucket up on it. If I take one only out, then you will understand you all are just men. I running the show.
Yes.
That's what I was saying from the last time.
Yahawah.
Put your trust in the Lord.
Yahawah, yes.
Yahawah Bahasham Yahweh.
Let me precept.
Bring it out.
I learned to bring this precept. This is Job 1 and 21.
Go ahead.
Right? And he said, naked came I out of my mother's womb.
What he said?
Naked came I out of my mother's womb.
No, that Job 1 and 21. Eh? Job says, naked came I out of my mother's womb. See, we didn't come into the world with this world with nothing. You understand? We came with some big palace or something that we earn in this material world. We came with nothing. And you surely when you go out with nothing.
Yes.
So, oh wretched man, who art thou to reply against Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh?
And yes, and naked shall I return thither.
And naked shall what?
I return thither.
Well,
the Yahawah have gave and the Yahawah are taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahawah.
What did the Lord say? We read that part again.
The Yahawah gave and Yahawah are taken away.
You see a precept next to that?
Yeah, blessed be the name of Yahawah.
You say blessed be the name of Yahawah. So you say Yahawah give it and Yahawah take it away. We are to bless the name of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh. Yeah, we mourn for the brother, we weep for the brother. He was a brother, he was a powerful brother. I had many contacts with the brother and he was a brother that gave godly word then. But Yahawah, the Lord give it and the Lord take it. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I always use myself as an example. The brother never died. If the Lord take me away, do not weep for me. Weep for yourself. Make sure you stay in the truth. Make sure you stay grounded and faithful in this truth. You understand? You're going to weep for brother, but God gone back in the spirit world with Yahawah and the saints.
Yes.
Is where would you be in this time in here? Make sure you don't follow the truth.
What
you say?
49 and 17.
Let me get that. So
Psalms 49 and 17.
Psalms 49
and 17.
Yes, Psalms 49. God, hold on. Psalms 49
and 17.
And 17. Yeah, you make sure you stay in this truth. You make sure you stay in this truth. Psalms 49 and 17. He said, for when he die, he shall carry nothing away. See? No. For when a man die, he carries nothing with him. Can? His glory shall not descend after him. Meaning to say, the brothers are good work, but we as brothers will remember the good works of the brother.
Yes.
He said, but the scripture say, when he died, he carried nothing with him. His glory shall not descend after him. You understand? Yeah. All glory and praise belong to Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh. Not none of us. No glory for Brother God, no glory for Pops, no glory for none of us. Our glory goes to Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh. He is the one we glory. He is the one we magnify. He is the one we extol. He is the one we lift up. He is the one we give praises to. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so he say, and he say his glory shall not descend after him. I'll give it Job 27 and 19.
Job 27 and 19.
Yeah. And I will get 1 Timothy 6 and 7. The 2 Timothy is 1 Timothy 6 and 7.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
27. This is the book of Job, the 27th chapter and the 19th verse.
Go ahead.
The rich man shall he, the rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered.
He shall not
be gathered.
Gathered. He opened his eyes and he is not. Yeah, meaning to say that one day you're rich and you're having everything, and when you die, one day your eyes open, but you are not no more. You understand? There's no, your spirit being taken away from you, and he is no more. Go down and take a look.
He is not gathered. He opened not his eyes, and he is not. Terror take hold on him, as waters, tempest stealeth him away in the night.
Good.
The east wind carried him away, and he departed, and as a storm burneth him out of his place. For Yahawah shall cast upon him, and not spare. He will not spare.
Well,
He will fain.
faint.
He will fain. He will fain flee out of his hand.
Well,
Men shall clap their hand at him, and shall kiss him
and hiss
him out of his place.
Yeah, so it really goes back to Esau Day, but then when you look at it now, who is man to boast? When you really check it out, man becomes nothing. You can't boast at nothing. You had to put your trust daily in Yahweh and be steadfast in this word at all times. Put him in your memory, put him in your mind. Don't let your mind go astray and don't be carnal at no time. And even when carnal thoughts come upon you, you rebuke it in the name of Yahweh. Because we are not of this flesh but of the spirit. This is 1 Timothy 6, I started from verse 3. If any man teach otherwise and consent not unto wholesome words is what Brother God giving you right now, which is this truth. Wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahawah Mashiach, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, which is our doctrine, which we preach unto you in Great Millstone. He is proud. That person will become proud. You understand? Knowing nothing. So we all are brothers preaching the very same thing. The two camps, we preach the very same thing. You understand? So why I reading the scripture for is that we shouldn't boast against one another. But we should help one another and elevate one another in the spirit. In the spirit. So verse 4, he is proud knowing nothing. But doubting about questions and strifes of words. Wherefore cometh envy, strife, railing, and summarizing. You're summarizing. You're summarizing, right? Yeah. So Paul, Timothy is saying here, he said when we start to argue and quarrel with each other, he said then questions come about. Questions bring doubt. Because ungodly questioning brings what? Doubt.
Doubt, yeah.
And strife. With brothers striving with one another. It's not supposed to be like that. Of words. Strife of words. Meaning to say, you start to say, you say things to your brother which you're not supposed to. Whereof cometh envy. You start to envy a brother. Watching a brother bad eyes. Or probably a brother cap might be growing, or a brother cap might be growing, and however it go, or the Lord might be using a brother in a certain way, and you find he should be using you. Why you don't ask for a double portion of what that brother have? Because Elijah asked Elisha, he said, what you want? He said, ask me what you want. And Elisha said, well, I want a double portion of what you have. So why you don't ask if ask for a double portion of what that brother have? Say, Lord, this way you're using that brother, I want a double portion of that spirit the same way too. That is righteousness, not envy the brother.
Summarizing evil.
And evil summarizing of words. Wherefore cometh envy. So envy bring what? Hate. And strife. We supposed to be striving in this truth. We supposed to be loving and comforting one another with the words. And railings of evil summarizing, right? Verse 5. Perverse disputing of men. Men of perverse talk because your mind started to get contrary. When you're supposed to be praising the Lord, hey, I give thanks the Lord using brother X. And brother X going good so, and brother X going good so. Every time I always pray for the 3 camps. I have to pray for the 3 camps, and the Lord continue to bless the 3 camps. Because we all say the same thing. So then where is the dispute? Where is the argument? Where is the quarreling? Where is I don't like this one and I don't want the one and I haven't a cold shoulder in that one? I mean, who is you? You were before, when you didn't have this truth, you was a wicked nigga just like me. We were all wicked niggas and we came to this truth. And it's not we who choose the truth, it's Yahweh chose us. Through Yahawahda. We should be grateful for that. We was called out of the darkness into his what? Marvelous light.
Yes.
Verse 5, perverse disputing of men of corrupt mind, because if you're coming against your brother, then your mind become to get what? Corrupt. Jealousy step in and your mind begin to get corrupt. While I pray for brother Makaza, I pray for brother Shapa. I pray for these brothers and them, the Lord continue to lift up them up and bless them. And strengthen the ministry and strengthen the camp. And make them grow from strength unto strength.
Yes.
I don't envy that one or try to, no, I can't do that. Because that is not in my spirit. I can't be a servant of the Lord and doing them things. Which servant of the Lord does these things? That he had to be a servant of Satan.
True. That is wicked one.
And destitute of the truth. Because when that happened, the camps began to break up. You understand? So from time arguments come, brothers start to observe, the younger brothers start to observe, and they walk right back out in the world. Brothers start to, camps start to break up. Akiams, let us wake up with the one mind, the Spirit of the Lord upon us. You have that scripture we all talk about that everybody speak the same thing? I think it's in Corinthians.
Yes, so in Corinthians.
Alright, we'll get that just now. Right?
That is in Acts 2.
No, not Acts. In Corinthians, you said that we all speak the same thing. Alright, okay. Perverse disputing of men of corrupt mind and destitute of the truth. So everybody leaving the truth and is destitute, meaning that they're deserting the truth, going back out in the world. You understand? Yahweh could send spirits like that, until he find 3 or 4 good men and work with them. That is how it is. So let us hold together in the spirit. And we shouldn't wait until something happen like this for we to check ourselves. We should be checking ourselves daily.
Every day, every minute.
Call your brother and not only time you call your brother is to say harsh words at him. You don't know where your brother going through. Try to put your foot in your brother's shoes. Always try to put your foot in a brother's shoes. So now you go understand how this brother feeling, how he going, why it's so. Supposing that gain is godliness. You understand? In other words, that we can't go in, so brother get proud. No. We don't check in James prophetic vibration, we don't check numbers.
No.
We check your spirit. And if your spirit ain't right, we throw you out. We don't need you. Because we checking for spirit, for yes, if your spirit right.
Right.
I learned that from a teacher called Rahim.
Right.
He sees Rahim. Rahim never
Right.
checked for numbers, and he checked for your spirit, if it was growing or you wasn't growing.
Right.
If it wasn't growing, he throw you out of the camp.
Right.
Because you just not for this.
Right.
From such, withdraw thyself. So this spirit, Timothy saying, withdraw thyself. We read from verse 6 now. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Right.
So the little members that I have and the little camp that I have, I content with it
Right.
until the Lord do more. If He willing to do more, He do more. If He say these men is what, go seal it off with, hey, call Halayam for that. That is what it is. You give me Hebrews 13 and 5. Yeah, Hebrews 13 and 5. Yeah, I am content in the spirit with my ministry. And I pray that the Lord grow you brothers ministry from strength unto strength. That the church in Cureb grow and the church in Sandy Grande grow. This is how I see it. You know? Hebrews again?
Yeah.
Hebrews 5.
Right.
Yeah, Hebrews
13.
5 and 13.
5 and 13.
Yeah, so you gotta change the speech.
Yeah. Yeah.
When?
Yes, in the book of Hebrews, chapter 30,
Chapter 5.
chapter 5, verse 13.
No, actually Hebrews 13 and 5, Salakia. I'm off. Salakia. That's the wrong scripture. Salakia.
Yes, let me get it.
Look at it.
Right. Yes. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let your conversation be without covetousness.
Yeah, he said, let your conversation be without covetousness. You understand? Without being carnal. Without being carnal, without being envious, without hatred and strife. Go ahead.
And be content with such things as ye have.
Yeah, so let your conversation be without covetousness.
Not greediness.
We're not greediness and evil contentment.
Right.
Don't rail up that among the brotherhood at all.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right.
We want brotherly love. You know what brotherly love? Brotherly love is when you feel for your brother.
Yeah,
when you can put your foot in your brother's shoes. You understand? But every time you meet your brother, you greet that brother. When you embrace, I just know. Let me explain something. I just know for a fact when brothers will be true to you, you know. Just by how you greet me and you embrace me, I know you well love me, and I know you full of fucking shit too. That's how I know. I know when brothers greet you, you just feel that energy now. Yeah, remember we all are spirits, and spirits is energy. And when that energy meets another energy and embrace that energy, both of the energies come together and spark off. You feel real brotherly love. But I just know when I on fire and you lukewarm and I hug you and I greet you, and I know you're not right. I know your spirit ain't fucking right. Read.
Yes. Right. And said, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee.
No, read it.
Let me go back here. Let your conversation be without covetousness.
Go ahead.
And be content with such things as ye have.
Well.
For he hath said, I will never leave thee.
For who he have said? Who said? For Yahawahda said these words. He said, I will never leave thee. Go ahead.
Nor forsake thee. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper.
That we may boldly say what?
The Lord is my helper.
That we may boldly say, that we could say with one voice in GMS, or the 3 camps in Trinidad, GMS Fishing Field Leg, but Makaza camp, and my camp, we could all say together, the Lord Yahawahda is our helper. Go ahead.
And I will not fear what man shall do unto me.
And I will not fear what man can do unto us. So that's when we go out on the street, we don't have a spirit of fear, but of song man. sound mind, that's all.
Can.
So we don't fear what man could do unto me. How much man tell brother nigga this, brother nigga that, and I fuck you all.
Yeah.
I come back to the street to preach thus says the Lord.
Can.
Because we all in one mindset. Now when one brother in one mindset and another brother's in a different mindset, envying that one envying that one so, and that one envying that one so, we gonna become weak. Any one of us could take out any time, and if the Lord they use that, the Lord himself could take me out. That is how he is. He's the Father of spirits. That is what he is. Let me go back into this.
Let me go down.
Alright, go ahead.
Remember them which have the rule over you.
Who is the rule? He said, remember them which are the rule over you. Who is that? From Apostle Taha, Gaba, Ariambla, Raka, and all the elders of Great Millstone. He said, remember them that had rule over you and have rule over you. Go ahead.
And I have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh.
He said, and I have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Whose faith follow.
Whose faith follow. In other words, their faith also follow on to the faith of the apostles. Go ahead.
Considering the end of their conversation.
He said, considering the end. So in other words, what the scripture is saying, learn from these men. Learn, observe the apostles, observe Taha, observe Gaba, observe Ariambla, observe how they just conduct it. You see them going out and fighting over small shit. And Gaba watching and Taha with the long eye and all them kind of shippiness. Or the elders in GMS watching one another. No. That can't happen because these men grow up in the truth. So you can't stay like a little, God don't want to be like little boys in the truth. He wants us to grow up and be men in the truth and handle his business as a man. Because the Lord didn't put his business in the hands of little boys, you know.
No.
Little boys that do shit. Big men. Stand firm. Yapa Presepak.
Yeah.
Abba. Verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Nothing out. We brought nothing in this world, and we can carry nothing out. Having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. So the Lord said, with the little thing that you have, be contented with it.
Yeah.
Bible said godliness with contentment is what is great gain. Verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation. So the Bible says, envy not the rich. Don't even envy them. You see, because when you begin to have in this demonic kingdom, you fall into diverse temptation. A lot of temptation come. A lot of things happen, happening around you, that if you're not strong, you get carried away with it. And snare. You see, they fall into temptation and snare. Where's a snare? A trap.
A trap, yeah.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drawn men in destruction and perdition. You see, which draw men into destruction and perdition. Give me Proverbs 15 and 27.
Yeah. Proverbs 15.
Yeah, we gotta keep in this. You understand? Fight the good fight of faith. You understand? So really are doing this video ready for the brother Yahawahda and the 3 camps. We should come together, work out our differences, and come and serve the Lord as men. Come and do the works as men. Come and drink from this water of life as men. And break bread together as men. That is important. Breaking bread together as men.
Proverbs 15 now?
Yeah, 15 and 27. 27.
Okay. This is the book of Proverbs, the 15th chapter and the 27th verse.
Start from 26.
Alright, 26th verse.
Well,
the thought of the wicked are an abomination.
What did the Lord say?
The thought of the wicked are an abomination.
Yeah, the Bible said the thoughts of the wicked are what? An abomination. So to think a wicked thought is an abomination. To think a wicked thought against your brother is an abomination. To rise up against your brother who laboring with you is a fucking abomination. We shouldn't do that to one another. We should love one another. Go ahead.
to the Lord.
Who is really my brother? Right? He used to say something. Who is my brother and whom I say they are not really will of the Father in the truth, you know? That is their brother and sister. They're not out of the truth. They ain't really nothing to you because they are the same ones gonna come to fuck you up at the end.
Yeah.
Read.
Abomination to the Lord. But the word of pure are pleasant words.
He said, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. We are the pure in heart. The Bible says, blessed is the pure in heart, right? For they shall see God, right? So the words of the pure in heart are what? Are pleasant unto Yahweh. Because what the pure hearters do, seek the law at his mouth. Can?
Can. He that is greedy of gain.
He that is what?
That is greedy of gain.
He that is greedy of gain. Like I said, we don't check numbers in GMS prophetic vibration. We check his spirit. It's good to gain a now. It's good to gain a brother, you know. It's good to gain brothers. I pray that all they can prosper and they grow and everything.
Yeah.
But then in this time it's not about numbers, it's about checking a brother's spirit.
Can.
You understand? Make sure your brother right.
Can.
And you right.
Can.
Go ahead.
Troubleth his own house.
He said, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. His own house in this case represents your own camp.
Can.
Because with the men that you have faithful to you, you ought to work with them and stay close to them.
Can.
Because if your camp start to grow, you will start to get proud. And God will have to kick it the fuck down when you're proud. Read.
But he that hated gifts shall live.
But he that hated give because, oh God, they're not giving me and giving me men and are full of men. No. The Lord say he that hated them kind of gift shall what?
Shall live.
Shall live. But under God is not about numbers. But under God is about checking brother's spirit. When you have a serious spirit, you rock with brother under God.
God.
Your spirit on shit, you rock some way fucking else.
God.
Read.
The heart of the righteous studieth to answer.
He said the heart of the righteous what?
Studieth to answer.
Yes, study. Meaning to say they will be diligent in this word to gain an answer. Go ahead.
But the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things.
He said, but the mouth of a wicked man, all he do daily is pour out evil things.
Wicked things. Yes,
and wicked things. We are prophets. We are men of the Lord. We don't pour out evil things towards one another. We pour out, the only thing you'll get from us towards one another is love.
Yeah.
Divine love, brotherly kindness. Divine love. The Bible said, he shall know the John 8:32, and he shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. So let me go down into this now. Verse 10. For the love of money is the root of evil. We all know that. Which while some coveted after they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through the many sorrows. And pierced themselves through what? Through many sorrows. Yeah. So this is not about gain. This is about checking our brother's spirit. Verse 11. But thou, O man of Yahweh, flee these things and follow after righteousness, which is this word. Godliness, faith, love. May I repeat this thing. Godliness. After righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience. Most of the time it have dispute among brothers because we don't have patience with one another. Have patience with your brother. Take your time and talk to your brother and have patience with him. Show him that love. Some brother mightn't be as eloquent as some brothers. You got to show him that way. The Bible says, let the brother of low degrees what? Rejoice. Rejoice.
Yes. Praise the Lord.
You see, faith, love, patience and meekness. That word meekness coming because Yahawashi was a meek man. He was a meek man. And who is our example? Yahawashi. He's always our example. And he had patience with them. Verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. That is what we go out on the battlefield for.